Hey, you have Patrick Findaro here, co-founder at Vetted Biz and managing partner at Visa Franchise. At Vetted Biz, we help you find, vet, and finance franchises or businesses for sale. At Visa Franchise, we help foreign nationals that are looking to invest in franchises. Today, I want to talk a little bit about an emerging industry that has actually done a lot better given the current pandemic we're in, which is ghost kitchens, rather food and beverage businesses that are operating in ghost kitchens. For those that are not familiar with the concept of a ghost kitchen, it is essentially a shared space where you might have 5, 10, 15 different restaurants operating in a common area. Generally, it's going to be well located in a city, but a light industrial space where you have an industrial kitchen, and each restaurant has its own little area to produce food and beverages. This is a new phenomenon that's been happening, but it's expected to be a really, really large industry. Euromonitor, a leading market research firm, estimates that the delivery only food space could be $1 trillion. So this is definitely not something to miss if you're considering investing in a food and beverage business or franchise. Also, you have some leading tech entrepreneurs, such as the founder of Uber, who started Cloud Kitchen. And Cloud Kitchen has already invested $130 million in US real estate, building these ghost kitchens. Dark kitchens is what it's called in the UK and throughout Europe. But it's definitely a trend it's definitely a potential you want to consider if you're opening up a food and beverage concept. So whether that's pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, healthy food. There's all different types of concepts that could work well in a ghost kitchen. And it's important to talk to the landlord to see in their other locations what concepts have done well and understand the sales figures before you go ahead and sign a lease. Usually the lease terms are a lot less. So if you're gonna open up a restaurant, for example, here in Miami, generally gonna sign a lease for at least 5 years. And you're probably going to give a personal guarantee, if not a corporate guarantee for that lease. Where for ghost kitchens, it's usually a 1 year lease, and you get to renew after a year. We've also seen 2-year leases out there. And you don't have to worry too much about maintenance and a lot of the items that you would normally cover as a restaurant owner. The ghost kitchen is going to take care of a lot of that. Your landlord's going to take care of a lot of those items. So a big part why people like ghost kitchens, relatively low overhead, reduced rent. So if you're looking to open up a restaurant that might be 2,000 square feet in a major metropolitan area, easily could be $10,000 a month to open up that type of business. If you're in a very desirable area, where a ghost kitchen can bring that number significantly down. And then the startup costs are a lot less. So you're going to get your money back a lot faster. So say that same restaurant that's 2,000 square feet, where it might cost $500,000 to open, and it will take anywhere between 2.5 and 4 years, 5 years to recoup your initial investment back. For a ghost kitchen, it could be started as low as $100,000. $120,000, and you can recoup that capital back in a year and a half, depending on the business operation. So again, ghost kitchens, it's just delivery and takeout, really mostly deliveries for those third-party apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and you even have some of the apps that are getting into the space, like I believe DoorDash is operating their own ghost kitchen. There's multiple franchises that are on the forefront, on the vanguard of this ghost kitchen trend. One of them is Doghouse, another one BurgerFi, as well as Saladworks. So you have the option with hamburgers, hot dogs, breakfast burritos, burgers with BurgerFi, and then with Saladworks, more salad and healthy healthy food. One interesting thing that franchises are doing in the space, such as Doghouse, is incorporating other brands. So instead of just being open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. or 10 p.m., they're able to also get the breakfast crowd. So they incorporate another brand selling breakfast burritos, and also another brand to sell chicken products and chicken sandwiches. So there is a fair degree of flexibility, especially if you have the franchisor on board, to expand the hours that you're operating the business, as well as expand the product offering away from just the items that you're selling in your physical location. So, a few big things. It's less money opening a ghost kitchen. It's going to cost you less money to operate it, and you're going to have less employees. So those are 3 big items that you want to take away, why you should at least consider a ghost kitchen, especially given this time. And, the vaccine is making some progress for COVID-19, but it still hasn't been released to the public. And, we don't know exactly when that's going to happen. And a lot of people now have also gotten used to takeout and delivery. So it's become what might have been a monthly habit or weekly habit for young urban professionals. Now it's almost every day they're ordering food. So definitely look at ghost kitchens. I mentioned a couple brands you can check on Vetted Biz, such as Doghouse, BurgerFi, Saladworks. Those are all brands that have been established for many years now, with 50 plus, if not hundreds of locations. Take a look on our website, explore these brands that are open to opening up in ghost kitchens. Talk to the franchisees that are already operating a ghost kitchen and get the numbers from them. Don't take it from the franchisor or from me that it's a good opportunity. Talk to someone that's already opened a ghost kitchen franchise and is operating that business, and ask them about the gross profit, sales, how many employees they have, what their rent is. If you ask in the right way, oftentimes franchisees are very open to sharing information, especially if you're on the other side of the country and they might be operating in, say, San Diego, and you're interested in opening up in New York. Thanks, everyone, for joining again. This has been a pleasure talking about the ghost kitchen space, and stay tuned for our future live streams. Thanks.